Good morning, boys and girls. Hey, I know I get it. We're not in the studio today. We're out checking on the in-laws, and so I wanted to kind of go ahead and jump on here and get you your something to smile about Saturday, guys. Again, it's right out of the book, and right out of the book, something to smile about Saturday by the legendary speaker and trainer motivator, Mr. Zig Ziglar. And you guys know something to smile about Saturday is just kind of chill, just kind of giving you something to kind of reflect on, think about. During the week, we get all hyped up, we get all excited. We want to bring the energy. We want to get you guys motivated. We want to get you inspired. But really, what we're trying to do is help you be more, do more, and have more. Have more fun. Have more. Make more impact. Right. And the money follows. The money follows, guys. So you just happen to land on in the Childlike Faith podcast, or in the in the Fun Life community on the Childlike Faith podcast here in the Cool Kids Club. This is where all the cool kids, all the Christian entrepreneurs come and hang out, because here's what we're going to do. We're going to help them to grow and scale their business to be able to achieve the financial freedom they're looking for without sacrificing their time, their faith, their family, and especially not their joy. And today we're going to be talking about, as you see up there, leaders are communicators. For those of you that don't know, the Fun Life community is based on 8 pillars in 3 specific areas, or really in three specific uh, areas, I guess you could say. But one of those is the 8 habits of highly effective people we took from Stephen Covey. You guys didn't know there was 8, did you? There's 8 of them. Look them up. If you can't find them, let's connect. So here's the thing. Today we're going to be reading about the leaders are communicators. And you guys are going to be blown away, because have you ever heard of, check this out, have you ever heard of a jail being built out of an old jail? Doesn't make sense, does it? While still using the old jail, well, there's still people there. Sounds confusing. A little bit of little not so good communication happening there, and that's because there was. And so today we're diving into the story, because it's back from the 1800s, back in Mississippi. That'll make you rethink how you communicate. Because here's the truth. You ready? Leaders are communicators. They just are. And unclear communication leads to chaos, not change. I was on several coaching calls this week, and I told them that really complexity is the enemy of execution, but simplicity is the doorway to transformation. Okay, let's get into the story, guys, because it's a really, really cool story. And it just simply says this. Ready? An old saying maintains that which can be misunderstood will be misunderstood. This resolution, passed by the Board of Councilmen in Canton, Mississippi in the 1800s, focuses on an example that could be neither understood nor implemented. Ready? Number 1, resolved by this council that we build a new jail. Number 2, resolved that the new jail be built out of the materials of the old jail. Resolved? Resolved that the old jail be used until the new jail was finished. And so Here's the crazy part. In many ways, effective communication begins with mutual respect, communication that inspires, encourages, and instructs other people to do their best. When you respect people, you will never be rude to them. Consequently, by treating them with respect, you get cooperation, enthusiastically given instead of grudgingly given. Ready? Respected individuals are going to work harder to become peak performers, wanting to do more and wanting to do more and more. So here's the thing. If people like you, they will work harder for you. If they don't like you, they might work to keep their jobs, but they won't really be giving the effort they're capable of giving. People might perform to keep their jobs because duty and responsibility demand that they do a job well done. But love and encouragement enable people to do work beautifully. And so when you communicate to people that you genuinely like and respect them, and follow that up with consistency of action, you establish rapport with the confidence in your people that will make a difference. Are you a leader? I had this conversation with somebody. If you can't be a good leader, then be a great cheerleader. Mr. Ziglar goes on to say that tact is the art of building a fire under people without making their blood boil. Communication is not necessarily an easy skill to learn, but it really begins with seriously listening to what the other person says. By listening with respect, you will learn things that can make a difference. Consistency will be the result, and consistent performance is the key to excellence. Buy into this practice of these concepts, guys, and your life will be so much easier as a leader. So what did we learn? What did we learn, boys and girls? Here's what we learned. Ready? The mindset is that we need to gain clarity over confusion, right? Ziglar said you can have everything. Yes, you watching right now can have everything in life you want if you'll just simply help enough other people get what they want. And so how do we do that? That's relevant. That's the question, right? How do we do that? Well, we do that with respect, clarity, and consistent communication, right? The fifth habit of the highly effective people was that we seek first to understand, then to be understood, guys. So when you listen with your heart and speak with grace, people don't just follow, guys, they flourish. You're able to help them be more, do more, and have more so that they can give. They can give more of their time and their talent, their resources, their treasures. Guys, I'm telling you, you're going to be able to help them establish the legacy that they've been wanting to do, right? Proverbs 15:1 reminds us that a gentle answer turns away wrath. But what does a harsh word say? What does a harsh word do? It stirs. It stirs up anger, guys. And so motivation, and here's the thing. Here's the motivation behind this whole lesson. Inspire with your words. Speak life, guys. Tact is the art of lighting a fire under someone without making their blood boil. So people don't just need information, they need inspiration. Are you doing that as a leader? If you're not, hey, let's connect. JohnnyQuan.com. Shoot me a text, give me a call. Let's come down and speak to your leaders. We recently did a leadership meeting with some of the top restaurants in the area with a lot of their leadership, a lot of their general managers. Their regional manager was there, and it's incredible the heart of the ownership that really does want to help that ownership, help their clientele or their employees excel so that their clientele can get a great experience coming back for more, guys. And so when your team feels respected and heard, what's going to happen is that they're going to go the extra mile. Not because they have to, but because they want to. Again, Ziglar was spot on. He says, if people like you, they'll listen to you. But if they trust you, guess what? They're going to do business with you, not just once, over and over and over and over again. The methodology behind how this works is that we're going to give you guys 3 tools to lead with communication. Are you ready? I hope you're writing this down, or if not, come back to the replay. But here's the thing. Active listening creates connection and reveals what others value, guys. Here's the thing, right? Sometimes we hear with our ear, but active listening requires you to get your heart involved. And so when you are a heart led leader, when they feel the emotion that you're there to really help them be more, do more, and have more, what you're gonna find out is that you get buy-in, you get loyalty, guys. Okay, that's the first one, active listening. Number 2, be clear and kind. Right? I heard another guy say it perfectly. He says it's important to be nice, but it's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice. Come on, guys. Come on. What are we doing? Seriously. If you're not being that leader, if the people are following you because of the position, guys, it's going to be a tough road for you. You might not be there very long. Okay? Because if you're clear and kind, what you're going to find out is that if it can be misunderstood, it will be, guys. I want you to over communicate, but not just with your words, with love and with clarity. Make sure that everybody understands. This is one of the things that my wife have talked about over and over and over again, is about clear and concise communication. And the last thing, here's the thing. You ready? Be consistent. Be consistent, guys. Persistent, consistent. Show up the same way, guys. Every time. It builds trust and transforms the culture of the organization that you guys are leading, of the people that you're serving, of the people that you're there to take care of, guys, because they've entrusted you with that. Here's the fun fact. You ready? We read it in the whole deal. Canton, Mississippi City Council once resolved to build a new jail, but they wanted to build it out of the old jail while still using it. That was the perfect case of what you talking about, Willis. I think I just dated myself. But seriously, run that by me again? No, how? I mean, come on. That's why clear communication isn't just helpful in today's society; it's essential. You gotta have it, guys. And so here's what I want to do. Here's what I want to do. I want to take these last few minutes because we got to get on the road. Here's what's going to happen. Your voice is your power. It really is. And so whether you're leading a team, raising kids, or even preaching the gospel, I've had some really, really solid conversations with some incredible men of God. One right here in Wills Point, another one up in the where was he at? Came in from Florida, Georgia, somewhere over on the East Coast. It's incredible the connections that we're making online on social media. You guys are DMing me, we're calling, we're connecting, we're doing jumping on the Zoom, and I'm helping you guys to establish this to be able to help grow your coaching practice, to help. And then some of those people are referring clients for me to do mortgages with. Yeah, we still do mortgages around here, right? That's why I use that hashtag more than mortgages. But what's going to happen is that when you're leading a team, raising the kids, out there preaching the gospel, how you communicate can and will change everything. Everything for you guys. So here's your challenge. Are you ready? My buddy Craig wanted a challenge. Here's a challenge. Share one way in the comment section down below. Share one way how you plan to communicate more clearly and kindly this week. Seriously, in the comments, put it down there. So let's build bridges, guys, not barriers. Let's connect, right? Not repel. And so don't forget, guys, if you're ready to become a better speaker, a better leader or communicator, hey, listen, we now are offering the Christian Entrepreneurs Public Speaking Workshop to one-on-one clients. We weren't able to put the group together, but I am doing it for one-on-one clients. So if you want to DM me, give me a call, or you can just go to johnnyquan.com or go to funlifecoaching.com, scroll down past the digital library that I have and go to book a call, and let's jump on that call and see how we can help you become a better speaker, a better presenter, or just a better leader overall, better communicator. You want more personal coaching on how to speak like a leader and inspire like Zig? Hey, DM me. I've got some tools and resources that I want to share with you. And yes, we do have a spot in the Cool Kids coaching crew just for you because we're growing, guys. We're expanding. We're actually fixing to get ready to bring in an intern. Can you believe that? Johnny Watt is going to have an intern. It's crazy. It's insane, guys. There's some stuff happening here, and I cannot wait to have you come along because, again, like I so told you before, I haven't been there and done that. I'm learning as I'm growing. I'm going as you guys are right there along the journey with me the whole way. You guys are seeing it unfold. You're seeing it evolve. And the conversation that I had with the lady, she was actually in Europe. She's from Italy, but she happened to be in the UK yesterday. And it was amazing to find out how even that individual is still struggling with moving forward. Guys, I was stuck for 18 months not doing anything in the coaching realm, in the speaking realm. And now it just seems as if everything is coming together so beautifully, but it wouldn't have happened if I wouldn't have made the first step. You got to start, guys. It's the start that stops most people. And Mr. Ziglar said it perfectly. You don't have to be great to start. You do have to start to be great. So again, we finished up chapter 4 of the Born to Win series yesterday. You were born to win. To be the winner you were born to be, you first have to plan to win, prepare to win, expect to win. Ah, guys, all right, I better shut up because we got to get on the road. We've been trying to keep this to 10 minutes. I went way over. I'm going to probably just go back to the 15 minutes spill. That way I can kind of start answering some of the comments. The screens here are kind of off, but we're going to figure this out, guys. We'll get back into the studio and get this thing set up. My cameras are out. I'm not going live on some of the other platforms because of limited resources. But guys, I hope this message stirs you up to be the leader that you know you can be, and challenge you. If you're not being the leader that you can be, I want to challenge you to step it up a notch, guys. Step up, be the leader that these people want you to be. So love you, appreciate you. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me today on this beautiful Saturday morning, guys. Get out there and make it happen and become the leader you are destined to be. Adios, amigos. Love it. Yeah, baby.